things, even though that just looks like a little tiny seedling, you can actually see that this is one limb of 3. Some of these things could be as old as the establishment of the pine trees when it was because this was an orchard. I mean, it was a pasture, and they planted in pines, not because it was marginal land. It's a little bit north face. So that thing could be 40 years old.
Did you guys hear that?
Listen.
This could be sitting here for 40 years. That could be 40 years old. You can cut this off and look at it in a microscope and actually read the growth rings. When you look inside of a tree when it's cut down, you have big rings and little rings. You know, you have big rings. The big ones are summertime. The little ones are winter. The tree goes dormant every winter. It sits there and stops, and then it starts growing again in the winter, and it makes summer growth, and then it stops. And you got a little ring. So when you cut the tree down, you count the rings. You just count the little rings, and it'll tell you how old it is.
So for a tiny tree, it's just because every year that they're barely growing at all because there's nothing very much like it.
No, that's right. It's just waiting for opportunity. Yet they'll teach you in silviculture class at Virginia Tech that these shade-intolerant species will not regenerate unless you cut the whole forest down. That's research slanted to keep raw materials cheap at the front door of industry. Because when